Good day everyone! As you can see, the sun is out. Today I will be heading to the city in about an hour. I am going to a massage appointment, which is amazing! So for this year I really wanted to implement a couple more things that will help me to have like a good work-life balance. So once a month I'm now going for an appointment for about half an hour, and I'm really looking forward to that, which is good at the moment because it's the week before my period and I'm feeling very cranky and grumpy and anxious and nervous. Really don't like that time before the period, but yeah, that's something that will help me with that. I like to go quite early before appointments, so I don't miss the appointment, and also if I want to do a couple of things before that I have more time. Like, I'm not someone who likes to be late or likes to, you know, have some time pressure. I would rather wait and kind of spend my time just walking around and waiting, which is not always the best, but it's better than kind of stressing out and running out of time. So yeah. This is my little outfit of the day. I'm wearing full-on men's clothing. I realized over the past year that I actually really prefer more simple, cozy, and kind of larger clothing. I think it's due to the burnout I was just, and also aging, but I just felt like I was constantly overwhelmed with the types of different fabrics and patterns that I used to wear, and I just wanted my clothing to be more simple and more simple. So I really like natural fibers and yeah, really kind of boring, simple clothing. I do like to accessorize, so I think I used to not wear a lot of my accessories, like more complex necklaces and stuff, because the patterns were already overwhelming. And yeah, so this is what I'm wearing today. I just want to be cozy and comfy. I'm wearing one of my enchanted protection necklaces. I really love this necklace. It reminds me of rosary beads. I will be definitely needing some glasses. And then I think I just want to add a little whimsical detail. I'm gonna wear this clock that doesn't work anymore, but it's on 11:11. I think I also finally got used to the weather here in Moldova, especially when it comes to stuff like layering and like, yeah, just dressing appropriately, because it's not like I'm going out the door and I'm in the city. Like, I need to go a good way to the street, then there is the heat in the bus, and sometimes I need to go up the hill. So I think I figured out how I need to layer, especially in winter, so I'm not like drowning in sweat when I get to the city. I also really love this coat that I got a couple of weeks ago. It's alpaca and what else? Alpaca and mohair. Everything I buy is vintage, second hand, so I think that's fine. It's a very long coat. It almost goes down to my ankles, and it's super lightweight, which I really love, because fur coats can be quite heavy or quite warm and thick, and this one has a really nice like medium thickness to it, so I don't get too heated. And then I usually just put on a little belt depending on where I'm going. If I go up the hill, I don't. A big scarf in case there's wind where I'm waiting, and a hat. So I think I'm done. I just gotta grab my MP3 player and then I'm off to the city. so pretty. Yes, I was right to bring the scarfie because it's not quite windy, but there is wind and the wind is very cold, so I just like to tuck myself in like this. I'm done with my massage. I'm just having a little coffee, cappuccino in the park, which is quite unusual for me to be out after dark. But I'm waiting for my partner to finish up work, as I don't want to go alone through the forest after dark. So I'm just gonna have a little walk in my favorite spot, one of my favorite spots in the city. Nice and cozy, it's not too cold. And I'm feeling like a little pudding, like a little marshmallow, super relaxed and nice. It's not the easiest to get your hands on some good natural yogurt, so I'm gonna go to another store so I have some time before my bus comes. Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful new day. I overexerted myself yesterday a bit and gave myself a tension headache. Usually the first couple of days after my period I just have a immensely strong energy surge, and I tend to get very ADHD and just like swirling around like a little tornado, doing a million things at the same time, not resting properly. So I will do better today. I will constrain myself to only painting. I'm continuing with all of the pieces that I have been working on, and just like I said yesterday, I'm just gonna fine-tune them. As you can see, the sun came back out again and I cannot see shit. Yeah, it's 10:30 now, and I decided to stop because I would have continued for about probably until 12 again, and then I wouldn't be able to go for a walk because I don't like noontime. I need to rest between 12 and like 2, 3, 4 p.m. Usually I have to, if I really if I want to be like properly calibrated, I need to rest the amount of time that I've worked, and I just gotta, 2 hours of just kind of watching something, and then maybe an hour or two just lying and maybe having a nap or something equivalent to that. I don't always get to fall asleep. And yeah, so I decided I'm gonna stop here because I want to do some digital painting later in the day and maybe some editing, and yeah, I don't want to have a headache again, so I'm just gonna stop here. I'm going to prepare the wood stove for when I come back, and then I'm gonna go for a little walk. It's it's still very foggy outside, but the sun comes out, so it's really bright. And if I don't go now, I won't get out of the house like properly again. So yeah, let's go for a little walk. It is absolutely stunning outside. There are teeny tiny ice crystals raining from the sky. Everything is frozen, it is cold, but the sun is out with a little bit of fog, as you can see. Absolutely beautiful. Muzyczka! Muzyczka! Hello! 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 What in the winter wonderland is going on?
It is so pretty, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty, 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 pretty outside in the winter wonderland.
Let's go and hug some trees. It's so freaking pretty. The trees have frosty tips. Ah, it's stunning. Wow. I was just kind of thinking and reflecting a little bit about the flow state that I get into sometimes, and how that is an expression of my body having ADHD. Hi! I thought you would be here! My baby! Go play! Hi! 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 Look how pretty he is. He's such a pretty boy. Go play. Let me sit here for it. Let's go. Move your butts. Move your little furry butts. I got distracted by the freaking trees and the woodpecker. So yeah, I just got reminded of that, and this is what I loved when I used to go dancing, specifically when I discovered techno and house. I just loved to dance the nights away and I would just get such a high just from moving my body constantly. So yeah, I have the same flow when I do dishes, actually. My partner does dishes and washes something, and he is kind of slow, and I'm just like go, 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 and front and back and forth. Yeah, I think what I want to say is that this kind of ADHD trance-like flow state of the body is something that I always used to do naturally. Yeah, even if it's just sweeping the floors.
Oh, so pretty.
Woo! And slippery.